Welcome back to Travel and Treasure with Ramblin' Dan Smith. You see over my shoulder here is the LT-10 Woodmizer Sawmill. I did a little intro on the sawmill the other day and I didn't do a very good job. I didn't explain everything like I should have. So that's what this video is for. I'm going to try to explain how everything works the best I can. So let's get started. On this particular sawmill, I ordered an extra piece of track, which will let me cut, they say 21 foot track, but you can only cut about 18 foot, and that's pushing it though, but 18 foot's more than you want, even when I was in good shape. But now, 8 or 10 foot, even 12 foot would be perfect on this little mill. But up here, here's how your blade goes on. You take this handle right here, you pull it all the way over this way. When it goes down, it loosens these wheels up, these pulley wheels. And then you just slide your other blade on, slide the old one off, and put another good blade on. Then pull that handle back up right there. And that's how you tighten your blade. Oops, I did that wrong. Here's your on-off switch. Here's your throttle. Throttle up, throttle down. Here's your choke. Here's your fuel on and off. Of course, this is where you put your fuel in. Of course, everybody knows that. Right here is something else I didn't explain. This handle right here. Once you got your sawmill started, you rev it up. You pull this over, but you want to have your water going. But you pull this over, and that engages your blade. And then when you get done sawing, you always want to disengage your blade. Put it back here. And of course, this right here. Pull this up and pick up on it. And push it up or down to wherever you want it. Say if you've got it slabbed up, you know, like a square or something, you want to go from 8 inches here, let me get it focused, to 7 inches. You just take it down to where it says 7 inches right there. And lock this handle back down. And then you can start cutting. But you always want to make sure you had the soapy water. Some people I think use kerosene in winter, but I've never done that. I just always use soapy water, and it works out pretty good. And these right here are called a PV, or cant hook, or can't hook. That's what you turn it off with. My son come out, and maybe I can get him to do some sawing here at the well. I don't know. He's busy. But I just want to do a little demonstration on it. Okay, we went down another inch because on this end it's a lot smaller than that end. We need to get at least, say, a 6-inch wide open area with just wood. And this right here is what they call a dog. That locks your log in place. Once your blade starts getting dull, you'll know it because it'll be hard to cut. And if you're cutting something like a hardwood, like an oak or something, it doesn't take long to get these dulls. They can be resharpened. But this is Travel and Treasure. I'm Ramblin' Dan. I hope you like this little how-to videos. And if you liked it, I appreciate a thumbs up. Maybe if you really liked it, maybe a subscribe. Trying to square it up right now. We got that side cut. Just trying to square it up so we can start getting some lumber out of it. That was our first slab on that side. We had to take it down another inch. Try to get this corner good. It might not do it either, but it should be close. But I'll take that board there and I'll edge it and get probably a 4-inch board out of it or something like it. Something small. Possibly 6. Just got to make sure you got your water running out onto the blade so your blade don't get hot. And if you go too fast with these, they'll bog down a little bit, so you can tell when you're going too fast or the blade's getting dull. You probably have to take another one off of this to make it get really good. But That may be good. See how it comes out. Well, we've got it pretty much squared up. We'll have to take a inch board off the top of this to get that bark off, but it'll still be a nice usable board. And we need to measure it and see what it is right now. I think it's about 7 by 7 if I'm not mistaken. But hope you enjoy this little video. It's Rambling Dan Smith. Appreciate Rooster. Appreciate, like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. See you on the next one. Here's a little guy making all that noise right there.